Hello everyone, welcome to another LEGO review. Today we're going to be reviewing the LEGO Avengers Tower. This set comes with 7 minifigures and 1 tower, as well as some accessories. This set cost around £80 I think, in the UK, and it took a couple of hours to make, like maybe 3, but I was just casually building. If someone wanted to quickly build it, I reckon it could be done in about an hour and a half. Let's move on to the figures. So starting us off, here's Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. He comes in quite a few of the 2020 LEGO Avengers sets. As you can see here, he's got his helmet piece removed, although this set does include it. And then here he is with it on. So it'll focus. So there it is. He's got his helmet on, and then if we remove that again, here's his alternate face, which we've had since the Infinity War sets. Let's move on to the next figures. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that he comes with a foot jet booster, like we saw in Infinity War, and 2 power blast pieces, which just work by pressing on them, and they fire off. Camera really doesn't like to focus today, but overall I think this is a good figure. A little bit over included in the sets. I think he's in almost every set for 2020. However, I like the variations with including the hair and this foot thing. So this is the 2 more exclusive figures in the set. These are the 2 main draws. This is Taser on the left and Blazer on the right. These are some pretty nice looking Iron Man suits, although I do wish they had the old style helmet with the lift up visor. Although if you remove their helmets, it's the same for both of them, they just have a clear head. If we take a close look at Taser here, as you can see, he's got some shiny silver printing on the torso. Overall, really good figure. And this shoulder thing. If we just focus there. There you go. Overall, really good inclusions to this set. I like Blazer's fire printing down at the feet. Wish he had some arm printing, but that's nothing too major. This suit is probably my favourite out of them, only because I like the fire printing in the feet and the arms. Just look nice. However, I also wish that he had dual molded legs, because if you focus, if you look there, his silver printing just doesn't quite look right. So one improvement for the figure would be to maybe dual print the legs. But other than that, it's a really good figure. And these also include some power blast pieces, which I'll just attach now. Now with the attachments, Taser over here has some fire feet, which I would have preferred maybe some lightning or something. Would have suited him a bit better, although logically it makes sense that he has fire there. He also had another lightning hand attachment, although I may have lost that during recording. And Blazer here has the double power blast piece, just kind of an explosion thing, and the fire hand. Let's move on to Black Widow. So as you can see here, here's Black Widow. She looks amazing in this set. Just the torso printing, leg printing, and she's even included some arm printing, which looks very nice. Got the gauntlets there, and that's on either side. And then on the back, if we remove her hair, here's a better look at her back torso printing. Again, if it will just focus. There you go. I really like the additional light grey printing. Overall, a really great figure. Not too many complaints for it at all. Next up is Red Skull. This figure looks really good. I don't have any complaints for it at all, really. I love the head printing, I love the torso printing. Maybe some arm printing would have been nice, but other than that, not too much to say for it. It's nice that we got to see this figure again, even after its long release, and I believe it's been updated quite a bit. Overall, it's really nice looking in the head and torso. Just wishing that it had some leg printing. To be honest, it's not that exciting. Anyway, moving on to the AIM agents. You've all seen these AIM agents before. They've been in almost all of the sets released for this wave. If you can just focus. No leg printing, which is a shame, considering that it's such a common figure. It would be nice to maybe see a bit of variation in some of them, other than the bells and attachments. I'm not going to bother removing any of the headgear. You can watch my other videos to see that. There he is from the back. And then here's the second one from the set. He has this neck attachment with a chain. Again, nothing too exciting, but nice inclusion, I guess. One more thing that I forgot to mention was Red Skull has an RPG here. Pretty weird design. I don't like the fact that he has this extra clip here. Looks okay if you take away that bit, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this build, but it's nice to maybe include a weapon for him. Anyway, moving on to the main build again. So here's the main Avengers Tower. This is quite a large build. I can't quite fit it all in, but there's the main chunk of it. Looks pretty nice. Has the Avengers logo there. There's another look from the other side. As you can see, this is pretty much all a glass design. And then if we turn it around again, here's the front. And then, as you can see from the side, it's got a nice curve there. If we take a look at the interior first, then I'll work my way up through each level. After opening it up, here's the bottom level. Here's this bike, which will, nothing too special. It's for Black Widow. Nice sticker, I guess. Fun build, nice inclusion, just not much to say about it. And if you have another look in there, it's pretty empty, although you can open up this part to release the vehicle, and we'll leave that open for now. And then here is the interior again. On the other side, you can see there's a sticker there, and a sticker piece there. And then this nice fancy build here, which if you see this button here, when you press that in, that pops off. Not too much to say about this. It's a nice build, interesting. I think it's meant to be one of the arc reactors to power the building or something. It just nice fun feature, show you some damage. You can see here there's this armor stand, which if you look from the outside gives you a nice view of the figures, and then you can open this up to do like the feature that if you open this up you can just release them from the front, and there's enough hand room that you can maybe try and get them out. It is like pretty empty. And if we open this up again, there it is, just empty floor space. Not too much to say there really. And then here is this armor stand, weapon rack thing that can be taken off. It's nice, I guess. I like the fact that you can hold the spare helmet here. Just remove that. as you can see. It's got 2 pistols for Black Widow, a torch, binoculars, a gun, and a bow and arrow. Setup. I think it looks nice inclusion. And then the Infinity Gauntlet is back here, which can just be lifted up. Has the Space Stone, and then the Power Stone is also in this set. However, if you just look through here, it's pretty empty again. This is probably the barest level when everything's been removed. However, it looks okay with everything in, and it's a nice space to use when everything's gone, so can't complain too much. Let's move up another level. My favourite level of the set. This is the lab and prison area. Let's take a look at the lab first, because it's probably the most interesting part. Here is the Power Stone in what looks like the orb, if you can imagine that half and that half coming together. And then as you can see, there's a clipped piece there that just shows some data, I guess, or the world or something. Just have to use your imagination, I guess. Nothing else on this part. It just looks nice, I think. And then here's another look at it from the other side. And then if we move on to the prison, here we go. I got these orange bar pieces here. That look nice. I like the design there. And then keypad here with red skull. If you just lift this up, you can get them out or in the normal way. And then if you angle this just right, you can close this all up with the door open, so it just doesn't look like it's constant prison. If we just look here, as you can see, it's pretty empty up there. I don't really like that, although you normally won't see it because of this balcony piece. But anyway, if we look at this angle, this here, and then push it in, these doors fall out, and then gives you a way to escape. Maybe use this hook guy to climb in or out or something. Overall, fun little feature. I don't like the fact that it takes away from the looks up here. However, it adds to the play value, so I don't mind too much. Now if we move up another level, got to say is that, like, even though the looks aren't that good from this exploding wall, it hides it pretty well with the balcony, which is on this level here. As you can see, we've got 2 chairs here. They look really comfy, really nice, luxurious. This one has a games controller in, as you can see here. And then this cup with, if we remove that, shows Hawkeye is on hold. Just a fun little thing. And then here is the logo. I really like the fact that this is all built and looks really nice. Wasn't as complicated as I thought it was going to be, although you can really see the detail in it. And then if we come out to the main balcony, there's this door here that can be opened. And then when you get out here, you can put some figures. And then if you see this part here, you can just give that a pull out, and then it just falls, kind of covers up this part a bit. If I can just angle my camera up. So this like comes down and this part comes off. However, I don't like the fact that they go and cover each other up, so like if we just find the thing here, as you can see I put this out and it does come out, but it knocks this. So you do have to just be careful about what order you do them in. It won't cause any damage to anything, however, Well, it won't cause any unintentional damage, however, it does take away from the looks. And this does look like a really nice balcony. And then there's this second balcony. I just thought I'd show you real quick. Nothing too special. And then more windows. This is pretty plain floor here. Just gives you a place to put Iron Man. But overall, it's nothing too special. Now let's put everything together and then we'll take a look at the set entirely. One more thing that I forgot to talk about was this TV screen. You can replace it with this piece. It shows Captain America and Red Skull fighting. I guess it's for the game. I like this piece. Shows the aim. Good idea, like to have an extra screen. However, let's set up a display and talk about the final verdict. So here is a display that I've set up. If we just go through it, there's the armor bay, suits are in there, and then there's Iron Man flying off, and then Black Widow fighting someone, guy climbing up, Red Skull in there. Anyway, let's talk about my opinions for this set. I like the builds, like all the build for the bike and the foot thing and the actual tower itself are all amazing. No complaints there. Just for looks, the bike was a bit of a waste of pieces, although I don't see how they would have used them pieces on anything else, so it's still just a random nice inclusion. I wish that they included Captain America over Black Widow, and so here is my final thoughts. Just set up this little display here. Got Iron Man flying off, and then like Black Widow fighting, guy climbing up, Red Skull's in the prison. Overall, this is a really interesting set. I love the build. It's nice to have another one released since 2015, I think was the last one. I love this giant Avengers logo. I love the look of the builds. There's not many complaints. There was an entrance down at the bottom here, just as a way for the regular people to get in and out. It would be nice. However, the build and play features for this generally are good. I like the armor stand and the prison, and especially the lab. That's probably my favourite part. Everything else is a bonus. I love the Black Widow minifigure that comes in the set. I wish they did this before, like with the arm printing and things. Especially for the Black Widow movie, that would have been nice. However, I'm glad that this set has the figure, and I believe that it comes in a cheaper set as well, so it's not that rare. Red Skull's nice. The AIM agents are okay, getting a bit repetitive now. Overall, really good set. My only complaint is swap the Black Widow and Captain America over from the two sets that I mentioned. And then maybe have a door like down here somewhere, just for the regular people to get in. Love the build. This is definitely my favourite bit still. I keep on going on about it. However, it's just so amazing how they were able to do the letters, and I hope to see them do it in a few more sets. I think it would be interesting to see things like a bat logo built out of Lego pieces. I think it would be interesting. Really good set, really good build, really good figures. No complaints really. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.